What is up, everybody? Today I'm bringing you guys another Digimon video going over a full playthrough of the Vital Hero. That's right, we're going back to basics. We're using the Vital Hero instead of the BE, and I know that the Vital Hero and the BE were both basically discontinued last year. There's no more support for them, the app doesn't really work anymore. But I will say, I'm in the process of finding some really cool and creative ways to play with both the Vital Hero and the BE in 2025. So if you want to see some videos on that where I go over some creative challenge type content regarding both the Vital Hero and the BE, let me know in the comments. And yeah, without further ado, let's just talk about what we're going to talk about today. Today, like I said, we're going back to basics. Uploading the Vital Hero. This is the blue Vital Hero. You can get this on Amazon for like 10 bucks with the, it comes with like the Wolf Howl dim, but we're going to be using the Espimon dim today. There's a few mons that I actually really like on this dim, and it's been like a rainy week here where I live in California. So I decided I was just going to run through the good old-fashioned Vital Hero, load up some mons that I felt fit like the aesthetic of the rainy day. You know, Espimon's blue looks like a little water drop. I think that, you know, hits the mark. We might be going into like the BlackGatomon. Looks like it's wearing like a hooded, you know, wants to go for a walk in the rain. So it's like rainy day vibes using the Vital Hero. Again, like I said, I'm planning on making some really cool Vital Hero content in the not so distant future. So to do that, we need to get some mons on the Vital Hero side. So that being said, let's just hop right into it. And if you guys like these sort of videos where I kind of just show a bunch of my, you know, escapades into the digital world using various VPET devices, think about dropping a sub on the channel and let me know. But like I said, we're starting things off. It's funny that when you load up this thing, the Vital Hero, it starts in like 2021. I can't believe it's been out for this long and that it's actually already like super obsolete, but that's the startup date when you start the thing off here. And I really still like that it says like digital monster when you load it up, when you load that dim into it, when you like turn it on. This is when you turn it on. It just says digital monster right there. So I think that's actually really cool. I completely forgot that that was even like a menu in here. So very, very cool stuff. This is me loading up the Espimon dim. This comes bundled with the Ryudamon dim. So I had to get this off of Zenin TCG. There's a link to them in the description if you guys want to check it out. But a bunch of really cool mons here. And there's also a Ryudamon dim on the BE side. And it has like completely different mons. So it's kind of cool that there's, you know, I wish there would have been an Espimon dim on the BE side. I think that could have been really cool. We ended up getting like the Doremon and the Pulsemon dim instead. So cool stuff. These are obviously from Digimon Seekers, I think. I mean, these are just popular mons in general, but cool stuff nonetheless. So here is the dim accepted with the little Ryudamon symbol. And one thing about like the Vital Hero is you can only lock your dims to like 3 vital bracelets, I believe. So that's the thing. I'm making the executive decision to be like, this is. I went on blue for the Espimon for the for this bracelet here. But I have I think 3 Vital Heroes. I have the Dinosaur Roar, which is the Greymon one. I have the Wolf Howl, which is this one, and I have my original Pulsemon one. But like I said, you can get these for about 10 bucks on Amazon, and I definitely think they're worth a playthrough. I think they're fun. So we're hatching up the egg right here. The Digi egg is hatching. We're waiting. Here we go. We got the well, it always looks like Bodemon hatches, but it's not. It's always going to be whatever the base Digimon is for that dim. So we got the big complete, and here we are, and we have our very first Digimon, which is going to be Katsukomon, little shell guy, has a little helmet on. You know, I don't really, I didn't really watch whatever series this is from. Maybe someone can let me know, but I still think this guy looks pretty cool. No real requirements. It's a free type Digimon, so pretty cool stuff. We hatched this guy up, and like I said, it's gonna be like a rainy day where I am, like a rainy weekend, because like Vital Hero actually takes a lot longer to level up stuff because it's all like time based, and a lot of those why would I word it? Like there's the app, right? And there is those clocks that you can use to speed up the evolution timers, and you can't really use that on the Vital Hero. So to get like a full stage evolution, it's just going to take a long time. So this is over the course of 3 or 4 days of it just raining and me being all bundled up and cozy. I go out a few times, but we'll talk about it. So like I said, that's the background. I think it looks cool. It's a sand background. I wouldn't have expected the sand background. I would have liked a more rainy one, but hey, you know what it is? It is what it is. I kind of like the blue background better. I think I do go back to the blue in a little bit. So yeah, here we are. It's 11 in the morning. It's not super late, but I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing with my day before I really loaded up one of these guys. And there we go. We are already out adventuring it up in the real world. You can see it is rainy. And I am not the driver of this car. I'm the passenger princess. That's right. And so I'm going to be basically just sitting, max and relaxing, trying to take cool photos with my Vital Bracelet. But we are starting things off. I don't remember. I think I'm going to... I'm going out to Best Buy to see if they have some stuff there, because it was my birthday weekend when I did this. So I was going to Best Buy, and that is just, I live in Sacramento, California, just a shot of, I don't know if you can actually see it like right there. That's a whole like huge water, pile. Like we weren't really used to this much rain, and so we got like a lot more rain than we were really expecting this weekend. So it's not like the streets are flooded, but like there's places where water can pool, and it definitely did. So that's what's happening there. Just more shots of the freeway. It's definitely rainy out. Be sure to be sure to drive safe whenever you're driving, like for the first couple rains of the season. The roads are so slick. Gotta be safe. Again, I'm not the driver here. Do not take photos for your Digimon channel while driving. I would highly recommend not doing that. And so we are here in like the shopping center. I'm just kind of walking around. It's still raining outside. I think I'm walking to a Target right now, but it's been, what time does that say? It's been about 30 minutes. I'm just kind of walking around, having a good time, enjoying the nice little weekend. I love actually making these videos where I just like fully document a line of Digimon over like the course of like a weekend, doing all the stuff that I do. It's the closest thing that I have to like a little vlog channel, and I have a good time with it. So you can see there's a Target right up there. I decided to go into a Target while my wife was looking at, I think she was in TJ Maxx, and I wanted to go to Target. I wanted to see if they actually had any Digimon cards at Target, because there was a new set that came out pretty recently, and I wanted to see if I can get into that. You can see the little water droplets on the Vital Hero, and it's funny, and so it's been a really long time since I've opened one of these, and I'm used to using both my BEs, and both my BEs are so scratched up, but having like a pristine condition, like fresh out of the box Vital Hero, like it was kind of fun. It looks nice. It feels nice. I like the blue strap. And so it's been about an hour, and so we're finally going to be Digivolving. And you can see the next Digimon up here is another little shell guy. It's a Kakenmon. I mean, he's a little bit more upset here, but we're Digivolving right here. You got the big evolution sign, and there they are. Is it a they, he, she? Which one is that? There's another free type here, but you can see both of these. You can go into either Ludomon or Espimon here. Ludomon requires just more vital values. I don't think you can't battle yet, so it's not like requiring anything else. So if I was going to be really active, I could have got a Ludomon, or if I wanted to use Espimon, which I think we will be using Espimon, I'm going to probably go the Espimon route here, but I really like the background. I think it's really, really cool. I think it's a great action shot of that Mon, so good stuff. And look at that face. Look at that. Look at that little guy, man. He's so perfect. Perfect. I love it. So again, same background. We're back in the car. We're about to go home. I think we might stop by Trader Joe's. I don't know if you guys have Trader Joe's where you are, but like Trader Joe's is freaking amazing. I ended up at the Target picking up this drink. It was called a Retro Vibe Sparkling Sherbet Slush Edition. I know whenever I do these sort of, like Digimon daily type, like Digimon vlogs, I always like to pair the Vital Hero or the bracelet or whatever VPET I'm using with the current beverage of choice. And this was actually really good. I'm not like a big Celsius guy. I know I wanted an energy drink because I was kind of tired. It's the middle of the day. It's not too late for an energy drink, right? But this tasted really good. I was surprised by how well it tasted. So I would recommend this Celsius more than some of the other vibes and other ones that I've tried before. I liked it. It was fun. I had a good time. Going up next, we stopped by Cordy Bros, which is a local place in Sacramento. It's pretty nice. I think my wife got like a handmade like deli sandwich that was like really, really good. They make good stuff at Cordy Bros. It definitely has that like old timey feel that it's like walking into like an old deli in like the 80s or 90s for those of you guys that remember that sort of stuff. So I enjoy the place, very nostalgic. I figured it was perfect for a Digimon video. You can still see the clouds are up. It's still a little bit rainy outside. We're still having a good time. At this point, I am relaxing. It is currently, what is that? 3:19. I mean, actually, is it 3? Yeah, it's 2:37, and yeah, it's 2:37. I was gonna say that's the next slide. It's 2:37. We're just relaxing. We got back from Cordy Bros and Trader Joe's, and what I'm doing is grinding some stuff for my Pokemon channel while watching some spooky YouTube stuff. So I'm just relaxing. Still got the Vital Hero. Still waiting for this guy to evolve. And it's about that time. So here we go. Evolution. Right there. Easy peasy. And There we go. So we went into the Espimon route. So the Espimon route is what we chose. We're going to be down here for the most of the rest of this run. And I think Espimon's cool. I was going to take a picture with this. I thought I had a card to pair with it. And I looked through all my cards, and I looked through everywhere but where the card actual was, so I don't have a card to pair with this. But Espimon's pretty cool. It's a virus type, which I was surprised. I would have guessed this would have been a data type. That's just my guess. And it can digivolve into Hover Espimon, Repamon, or BlackGatomon. And I'm going to go with the BlackGatomon because I really like that one a lot. So Espimon's right here. Again, the Digivolution was a success. Good shot. I guess I'm not doing that good of a job of getting like the background because it's still kind of washing it out around the time. But I think it's a cool background. Again, I wish it was like more of like an aqua themed one, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. The best that I did was right before bed, or right before, you know, turning the Vital Hero off for the day. I took a picture with the Espimon card that comes bundled with the bundle and a bunch of just my favorite dims. So I think I have the full collection of BE memory dims, and I have most of the Vital Hero dims. And if there's a dim you want to see me do a run for in this series, if you've gotten this far, just let me know. I'm always down to just take a couple days and do a full run of a dim. I like to complete everything, and so like having a reason to do that, make a video for it, I'm down. I would find the right. I love like thinking of a dim and be like, okay, like where can I go this weekend to like have a little vlog and like document this and have like a good old fashioned time. Like, you know, we did the beach day one with the Jellymon dim, and I've done a few of them over the course of this channel, and I just have a really good time with it. So let me know if there's something you want to see. It can be basically any dim. If I have it, I'll do it. So let's get into it. And this is, again, last thing before bed. I want to take a picture of this huge Patamon. You could see it back there. I got that from Zenon probably 4 or 5 months ago. It's huge and it's perfect. So it's where I just keep all my Vital Hero stuff. You can see all my other stuff like plugged in down there. And that's basically it for the night. So this is, I think, the next day. We're going to be digivolving into BlackGatomon, which is going to be right here. So it's cool, Mon. I think this thing's really cool. It can go into Digitamamon, Piccolomon, Manticoremon, Raremon if I Jogress it with a vaccine or free. It's so cool that you can actually still get these other ones by Jogressing them with like the respective types. So you got to make sure that you don't have the right or wrong support Mon in the back. But yeah, great Mons that you can get here. It's a really, really cool Mon. I like it a lot. And it's the main reason why I think I wanted to do like this run, because I felt like this was the perfect rainy day Mon. There we go. Look at that. Like, it's so perfect. It's just like packed up ready for a little rainy day adventure. Like, I just love it. It's so good. So here we go. Going into the next one. That's the evolution right there. And I did find a card for this one, right? I did find a card for this one to make it work. So we got BlackGatomon. And pretty cool stuff. I knew I had some cards for some of these. I did, because this comes out of the Resurgence booster. They both, the Espimon and the BlackGatomon, both come out of the Resurgence booster, and I got a decent amount of that set. So pretty cool stuff. I think it's great. It's still raining. It's the next day. It's still raining. It's not raining as hard as it was the day before, but it is still raining. I transferred this thing over to the Vital Hero to just increase its vitals, so I could actually get some battles. Because now we're at the point where I need to actually, you know, complete battles with like specific vital values with a specific win rate. It was easy mode, you know, we were playing in the beginning, the mood all changed, and we got to get the right mons that we want to make sure we get the right final Digivolution. So just transferred over to the Vital Bracelet just for a little bit, and you can see I still have to do more grinding for my VGC channel. I don't know if I have that linked anywhere. I know a lot of you guys that watch these videos watch my VGC stuff, but I have to spend like a crazy amount of time getting the teams ready off stream, getting the resources and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work, but we're making it work here. And right now we're just training. We're doing some battles. I think we're going up against another BlackGatomon in this one. And like I was talking about earlier, I actually have some plans for how we could be making some like Vital Hero-esque content in the future. I guess I'll talk about that now. I want to try and do something that uses the verse memories, because I feel like that's the last little bit of like competitive, you know, energy that we have. Would you guys want to see a little tournament of sorts where I uploaded like a bunch of different Digimon to different verse memories and battle against each other? I think that could actually be really cool. I know I always carry a verse memory with me in case I ever see someone that has like a Vital Bracelet out in the real world, but I'm thinking about ways to do that. I have a couple other ideas for the BE as well. So again, let me know if you want to see stuff like that. And other than that, let's just get right back into this here. We are out and about today. I went to Target to buy a Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza. That's what I wanted to do with my day. It's still, I think it's Sunday when I was doing this, but like it is just we're not doing anything today. I'm just editing videos. I'm just, you know, grinding up some Pokemon stuff for the start of the week. And went to Target. Have you guys ever had a Screamin' Sicilian pizza? They're so good. So I wanted to go get that. And while we were out and about, we chose Manticoremon, because I've never really done Manticoremon. I've done Digitamamon, which you can see right there. I've done Piccolomon. I haven't done Manticoremon, and I actually think it looks really, really cool. So click on that guy right there. That thing looks so freaking cool. I think it looks great. And then it can Digivolve into all three of these. It can go into Deathmon, Devitamamon, or I don't even know how to pronounce that one, but the dragon-looking thing, right? So I think Manticoremon is actually just really, really cool. And I've always wanted to try using it. So, and I feel it like fits the blue theme, like the rain theme, just a little bit more than like Digitamamon does. So yeah, I like this guy a lot. It's a little bit brighter today. It's still raining, but yeah, there we go. I think it's better on the blue background. I think the blue background just makes it pop a little bit more with the Manticoremon. But look at that sprite. I think that's like a really, really good sprite. I think it looks great. And yeah, this is the start of the next day when we got Manticoremon. So there we go, Manticoremon, perfect. Look at that sprite work. We're transferring over to the bracelet to get some vitals boosted. And at this point, I think that was basically all I did with Manticoremon. I think I transferred it over, got the vitals, did all the battles. I think it's like 9 o'clock now. You see the batteries are like half. This thing only lasts like one day. And I think I'm going to be ending it for the night. Yeah, so I'm going to be waking it up right now. And we've done all the battles. So to get to Deathmon, which is what I want, you have to do 20. You have to get 20 trophies, and you have to have 20 battles with over 5,000 vitals and over 70% win rate. So what I did was I transferred over the Manticoremon to the app, and then I gave it just the vital drink that you get for doing adventure mode. I transferred it back over. I got my 20 wins up, and normally on the vital hero, you can only actually get like 2 or 3 trophies a day. You can get like 4 or 5 actually, realistically. And so what I did, what you want to do is you get your 4 or 5 trophies from just shaking it or doing the exercises. Sometimes they require you to battle or, you know, get a certain amount of vitals won. And then what you do is you set your clock on the vital hero to 11:59, let it roll over into midnight, get 5 more, do that. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes, but you're able to get all the trophies in like one go. And so it's 10:30 the next day. It's still raining. This is our little outside garden where we keep a bunch of our succulents and stuff. And we're going to be digivolving. Man, the lighting is so much better under our awning. But we're going to be digivolving here into, like I said, I think I'm going to go Deathmon here. And it's the evolution right there. Look at that. I think this is one of like the coolest mons on the Vital Hero. I think it's one of the coolest mons on the Vital Hero. Deathmon, really, really cool stuff. It's a data type, but I really, really like it. It's I've been waiting to do this little run for a while too, because I think that like I think the BlackGatomon, I think the Manticoremon. I kept calling Chimeramon, I think. Manticoremon and like Deathmon are just really, really cool. It's also can be known as like Ghoulmon. Which one do you guys like more, Ghoulmon or Deathmon? I think Deathmon's way cooler. But yeah, we definitely got that thing digivolved. It took about 3 days, but we got Deathmon here, and look at that. Look at that, like, attack animation. That is so freaking cool. Like, I love it. I think it's, like, really, really cool. It's one of my favorites. So we gotta do a little bit of training with this guy. And then from there, we're gonna do a little bit of battles. Like, look at that attack. Like, look at that. I think that's absolutely amazing sprite work. I really love the way that looks. And I remember when I was watching, like, I think, 2020 remake of the anime, Deathmon was like, eh. They kind of just gave him like 1 episode and then they were done. I was like, no, this is like one of the coolest guys ever. Why is he just got like 1 episode? But I transferred him over to the bracelet where he is right now. He's currently in the app. Sorry, transfer over to the app where he is from the bracelet right now. And we're getting ready to film some content with it. But he's so happy. And I'm so happy that this was something that I took the time to do. And I had a good time. Again, it's still raining. It's actually been like a day since I did this. And it's actually raining again today, so it's still raining, you know, rainy day Digimon adventure, but that's pretty much it, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you guys like these sort of little Digimon vlogs where I go over what I do with my weekends and include Digimon along for the ride, please think about letting me know. And if you want to see that competitive Vital Hero and Vital Bracelet BE content that I was mentioning, please let me know in the comments below. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.